Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the That Canadian Dude voice acting demo. I say that's one way to make an introduction. We don't want to talk to any of y'all right now, so take your little gossip column and your embarrassing photographs and just go away! If anyone does not love the Lord Jesus Christ, let him be accursed at his coming. God save you from your fate. Amen. Grass grows, birds fly, sun shines, but brother, I hurt people. I'm a force of nature. If you were from where I was from, you'll be f***ing dead. Snortman's a good job, mate. It's challenging work, out of doors. I guarantee you'll not go hungry, because as long as there's two people left on the planet, someone's gonna want someone dead. Listen closely, Snively. While I'm away, I want you to take care of things, or you will end up as that paperweight I've always wanted. Understood?
Ooh, yes. With my latest invention, I'll burn my name into the White House lawn, and then the world will kneel at my feet. You just invented Roundup Weed Killer, you moron!
Hey, Italy. Germany said he hates your guts and he thinks you're stupid. He told me he's just pretending to be your friend because he thinks it's funny you believe him. A long time ago, we all used to live happily together. After a little genocide, that is, in a place called the Soviet Union. But one by one, everyone left me alone. Lonely, sad, sometimes pathetically inebriated. Look, I'm Canada! You can tell by the flag on my backpack, my cheap prescriptions, and my lack of gun crimes. So stop calling me America or I'll kindly request a second time that you cease! Wait, what was that last one? Canada. Oh, now I just feel insulted.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Hi, this is Brooke Lehman, and you're listening to Spartan Youth Radio. We're here at the Real Canada Film Festival with Leanne Balaban. Hi there, Leanne.
Hi, Brooke.
So what is it like being in Sudbury for the first time?
It's great. It's exciting and fun, and I'm in snow in April, which I never thought would happen. But it's really exciting to be part of Real Canada at this festival.
That's great. You have a really great acting background. Is there any, specific performance that's your favorite?
I think the film New Waterford Girl is really special to me, which is screening right now. It's my first film, and it's my whole introduction to the Canadian film world.
How do you feel about the Canadian film world? Is it have you ever acted in an American film world?
I have. I've done some American films and TV, but Canadian film will always be very special to me because I'm Canadian. It's where I'm from, and I've been working now for 10 years in the Canadian film industry, so much of it feels like a family.
Filming in Nova Scotia, what was that like for you?
It was great. I'd never been out east. Cape Breton is an incredibly beautiful place. Have you ever been there?
No, I've never been there.
It was just amazing. I mean, it was my first experience working in film. I'd only done high school plays before that. And it was just amazing to read a script and read a description of a location and then suddenly be there on set in Cape Breton and see, oh, that's the church. That's from someone's imagination in the script is now that church that's going to be filmed in the story. It was amazing seeing everything come to life.
Yeah, having an acting background myself, I know how difficult it can be to portray a character sometimes. Do you have any specific ways you get into that character's set of mind?
I think for me it's different every time. I wish I could say I do this, and then this, but my process is it changes. It changes every year, every role, every project. It's different.
Is there any advice you could give to aspiring actors or actresses out there who want so badly to make it?
I would say to create your own material, to really produce your own stuff. And I think it's easier now with cameras being so small, portable, and affordable to film your own things and get them out there via YouTube or whatever other internet video sharing sites there are. Because you can work hard and you can keep auditioning, but you just never know. You never know whether you're going to get a breakthrough role or not, and it's so much out of your control in a way. So as much as you can control your career by creating work for yourself and staying creative, I think that's the way to feel satisfied as an actor. And it's, you know what, real acting professionals, they don't focus on becoming famous. It's just totally not about that.
Yeah. What did you go to school for, considering you have no acting background?
I went to school for journalism at first at Ryerson. I wanted to be a journalist. And actually I had a radio show. I had one of the first online radio shows in Canada 10 years ago. The website was toocoolforradio.com with the number 2 and number 4 and cool with a K. It was a music show, a pop music show. And I wanted to be a journalist and writer, and I'm still interested in that. And then I studied linguistics, and then I ended up studying poli-sci. So not acting, but I have taken like acting workshops along the way.
So how did like acting become a part of your life then?
It was accidental. I had always been interested in acting, and I'd done high school plays and drama in high school, when there were drama programs in high school. And when I was in my last year of high school, a producer that's a neighbor of my aunt and uncle asked me to audition for New Waterford Girl, and I got the part.
Wow.
So it was just random.
That's so lucky.
Yeah, it was really a lucky break.
That's awesome. Is there any way you can compare the Canadian film industry with the American film industry in like any kind of sense at all?
They're so different. I mean, comparing Hollywood to Toronto, they're like completely different worlds. But I think that the best stories are told by the people who are the most passionate and who just have the most heart. So whether it's a $5,000 movie or a $50 million movie, if the people making it believe in the story and are telling it in a heartfelt way, I think both films can be valuable.
Yeah, anything can kind of be whatever you want it to be, kind of thing.
Yeah, as long as your heart's in the right place.
Yeah. Is there any, like, other than New Waterford Girl, have any parts really spoken to you? Like, just you felt really at home playing them?
It's funny because last time I did Real Canada in a high school in Mississauga, the students found out that I did a voice in Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. And they were really impressed by that. Yeah, they liked New Waterford Girl, they liked when we like Trotsky, but like Assassin's Creed. But I actually had a lot of fun doing a voice in a video game, which is something I'd never done before. I played a villain, and for a long time I had wanted to play a villain because I always get cast as good girls. So that was really fun, and I had an Italian accent. So that was pure fun.
Did you have to like learn how to actually do the Italian accent, or did you just kind of go with it?
No, we had a voice coach, a dialect coach, because sometimes I would get too Spanish, and she would be there in the recording booth to veer me back into Italian. It's actually really funny because there are trigger words when you do an accent that you use to get back into the accent. So if I was getting off track, I would have to go, pizza, pasta, bologna, okay! And then I would say that over and over, and then I get back into a passable Italian accent. Pizza, pasta, yeah.
That must have been a lot of fun working on that project.
Yes, yeah, it was pure fun.
Do you ever get a little irritated with the industry at how sometimes, like in Assassin's Creed, not many people knew you were a voice in that video game? Is it ever a little frustrating to have this really iconic part and have no one know it's you?
I don't know if I'm that dismayed that people don't know I'm Lucrezia Borgia in Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, but what I am saddened by is that so many great Canadian films do not get the audiences that they deserve, whether I'm in them or not. But there are great initiatives that we need to keep supporting in this country that are very important to support, like Real Canada. The Toronto Film Festival does a lot of great things to promote Canadian film, like TIFF Top 10, where they do a list of the 10 best films that came out that year, and they'll play them at the Lightbox downtown, and they get a lot of promotion around those films. So any small initiatives that we can do regionally, like in Sudbury, or in Toronto, or nationally, to just get a buzz going about Canadian film, I think is so hugely important. Because the problem is not our films, it's just that people don't know about our films and aren't exposed to our films enough.
And what do you think of Real Canada as like a corporation, what they're doing for Canadian schools and Canadian students wanting to get into that, getting into the industry?
I think it is an invaluable program that makes this country a better place. I really do. I mean, it exposes young people to the possibility of a future in the arts in a profound way. When I was in grade 12, I didn't even know that there was really a Canadian film industry. I had seen one David Cronenberg movie, Crash, and I thought that was it. And I never thought about becoming an actor or filmmaker. Now I'm writing and I'm directing, and I would have never considered pursuing that as a teenager. But I had an unusual entry into the film industry. But if there had been a program like this, I mean, it would have really opened up my imagination and the possibilities that I dreamed for myself. And I really hope that's what's happening today.
Well, I think we're running out of time. So it was very nice talking to you.
Nice talking to you, Brooke.
I will send you the link on Twitter.
Great.
So you can look it up on Twitter. This has been Brooke Lehman, and you're listening to Spartan Youth Radio with Leanne Balaban.
Screw this, I'm out.
Hey, we need to brainstorm for ideas for our next feature. What do you got?
I think we should return Blue Thunder to the big screen.
What about Apocalypse Later? Knots Landing could be a feature. Keep the 80s style and juxtapose it with a modern word.
I know, we can update Dr. Strangelove and cast Steve Martin.
Hold on, I've got it. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's feature presentation. Welcome back, Carter.
You go, Carter!
This is gonna be great. Moving the whole thing to LA and casting Ice Cube. Brilliant. We should have Gabe Kaplan make a cameo as the janitor.
Champagne! The Burger King toys from this are going to be incredible.
I love Hollywood, man.